What is up, Juventus fans? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to what we are calling Locatelli D-Day. Today is the day to figure out what is going on. Hopefully, by the end of the day, we will have an update on the situation of Locatelli. Is he? Will he? Won't he? Will they? Won't they? Whatever you have with Sassuolo, we will have you updated. So as soon as that news drops, trust me, come back and check out here, and I will be here, and I will be live, and we will be talking about the situation, what happened with Locatelli, is he a new Juventus player, whatever it is, check back here, whatever have you. But we'll give you some updates about what the news cycle has for the day, including Locatelli. So stick with us right now, and we will fill you in. But first, before I'm getting ahead of myself, what are we talking about? We're talking about the Locatelli talks, talking about young players on loan, and we're also talking about Dybala talks. So stick with us, and we will fill you in now. Ciao ragazzi, welcome back. You're in the Bianconeri zone. My name is Justin Sofro. Today is Friday, August 13th, 2021. Uh-oh. Did anybody else realize that Locatelli Day is on a Friday the 13th? I don't know if you're superstitious. I'm not. But if you are, Friday, I don't know if it is the rest of the world, but Friday the 13th is like a superstitious day for a lot of people. So I didn't realize it was Friday the 13th, but it's Friday the 13th, guys. Should we freak out? What are we doing? Anyway, it's Friday the 13th. You know what today is. It's Locatelli Day. Before we do anything, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell icon to stay notified for all your latest videos regarding Juventus. And also, if you're new here and you're newly subscribed, obviously hit the subscribe button, like I said, but make sure you leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know who you are, where you're from, how you became a Juventus fan. That's a big part of what this channel is we want to know your story, how you got here, where you come from. You could be halfway around the world. You could live a mile down the street from me. Whatever it is, I want to know how you became a Juventus fan. You could live a mile down the street from Allianz Stadium as well. Whatever it is, let me know how you became a Juventus fan. I would love to hear that in the comment section down below. Anyway, let's jump in the news we have. Actually, let me take one sip of water so that way I'm hydrated and not wheezing all over this. Okay, let's jump into it. First thing we have is Gazzetta dello Sport. We're talking about Locatelli. They're saying the new Locatelli offer, for what we know, is Juventus are planning to raise their offer to 32 million euros for Locatelli, and also the structure of the loan deal. So that's a big deal. That's a big movement for the club. I think you're getting with 32 million euros, you're getting as close to that 35 that Locatelli. That's Sassuolo wants to get this done. It has to get done today, guys. I think it's going to get done. I think Locatelli is going to be a Juventus player. I think we're going to be able to celebrate and talk about it. And not only that, but we're going to actually be able to go into, and hopefully Julian will join me. If you haven't watched it already, go watch the Coach's Corner. It really was a great video, guys. I know I keep hyping it, but it really was a great video. But hopefully Julian will be joining me later, when the news drops, and he can actually dive back into all the news. We actually, instead of talking about will Locatelli be a Juventus player or not, or me whining and complaining about the deal not getting done, we can actually talk about how he's going to be used, some formations. We can talk about actually some not physical, but you know what I mean, actual tactical use of Locatelli, knowing that he's going to be a Juventus player. I don't know. I'm excited about it. I don't know about you guys. Anyway, let's move on. Actually, this is still on the Locatelli offer issue, but DiMarzio is reporting, for the first time, Arriva Bene will be present for the meeting together with Cherubini. On the other side, Giovanni Rossi will also be present with Carnevale. So both clubs are therefore presenting themselves in full force to try and get the deal done. So we can finally say what feels like, for the most part, the very first time both clubs are serious about getting this deal done. No pussyfooting around, if you want to use that word, or whatever you want to say. No more jokes. Let's get this done. We're real serious. We want Sassuolo, we want the money. We want to help Locatelli get to where he wants to go. Juventus, we want to get Locatelli in here. Let's get this done. Better ourselves for the upcoming season. Make sure we can win the Scudetto. Let's get it done. So I'm excited. We'll keep you updated. Like I said, check back later. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and make sure you have that bell icon turned on, because you could be out and about and, during your day. And as soon as that Locatelli news drops, I'm jumping on here. I'm jumping live. So we're going to start talking about it. We're going to start celebrating. I'm going to hang out with you guys. That's what we're going to do today. Hopefully we're going to have some fun. Make sure you join us. It'll be a good day for the most part. Anyway, let's move on to the next news story. And then let me actually clear my throat again. Excuse me. It's early for me, guys. Like people ask me, it's just I have allergies when I wake up. It's terrible, so I have to keep clearing my throat more than normal. Anyway, Gazzetta dello Sport's talking about Dybala Talks this weekend. They're saying that Juventus are offering a contract until 2025 worth 10 million euros plus bonuses to Dybala, who is instead asking for a contract until 2026 worth about, let me pull that back up. I think it was 12 million euros plus bonuses. So there you go. I'll be honest, at this point, Dybala, you've got to come down on this contract. 12 million euros is ridiculous until 2026. I mean, if Juventus want to give on the year, I'm still a little bit, I don't know about that. Just my reasoning for this is 2026, that extra year, not that it cripples the club, but you know what I mean? Like if he's injured and if he's a Khedira, if he is whoever, where he's just sidelined and isn't worth, so trying to use a nice word. If he isn't worth the bang for his buck for that season, let's just say that. Maybe we should stick with 2025, whatever. But I am a believer in Dybala. A healthy Dybala can definitely be one of the better players for the Juventus club. Let me know your thoughts. I think Juventus's offer is super, super fair. 2025. That's a decently plus 10 million euros and bonuses. It's not 8 million euros and bonuses to get to 10. It's 10 million plus bonuses. I think that's more than fair. I think he needs to agree to this deal, especially with the current climate that we have. Just agree to it. Let's get it done. I think you need to be reasonable on this one, Dybala. And then also we have Mirko De Natale talking about the Dybala talks this weekend, saying that the new meeting between Juventus and Jorge Anton to negotiate Dybala's renewal has been set for tomorrow at lunchtime. So keep an eye on how that goes. We'll keep you updated. Hopefully there'll be some breakthrough there as well. And let's just get ready and get rolling for the season, guys. We have a week away or so. Let's do it. Anyway, next news topic of the day, we have Daniele Longo is talking about Rugani, saying Cagliari, sorry, again, tongue, are looking at Dragusin as a loan deal as possible. So right now, that would be Rugani the only backup that Juventus has in the center back position. When we say that, you're going to count 3 starters, even though really only 2 start. So you've got De Ligt, Chiellini, and Bonucci, but those are our 3 stalwarts. We got to have those guys in no matter what. And then you got Rugani. So I think if that were to happen, that's the only thing I wonder is Dragusin right now was kind of our backup, was one of our backups because Di Maria is going out. I don't know what I think about loaning him out just because, I understand there's money, financially you can save there, but loaning Dragusin out, unless, besides if Sassuolo wanted to purchase him, which they didn't now. I don't know. I don't know about doing that just because you're thinning yourself out so much. And also, I don't like Rugani. We know this. I'm not a fan of Rugani. I don't believe in Rugani as a defender. I think he's only going to hurt Juventus whenever he's out there. I honestly would rather have Dragusin out there at this point right now. Let me know your comments in the comment section down below. But it's potential, that Dragusin could go to Cagliari on loan. And then we've got Mirko De Natale with this next story talking about yesterday. So yesterday news broke saying that Felix Correia would potentially go out on loan with an option to buy at Parma. So now they're saying that there's confirmation that Juventus have an option to buy back Correia from Parma. So that's good. It's something we talked about. I know Julian and I have talked about it on in. That definitely when you get these young guys out there, you need to put that buyback option in case you have an issue, say like Romero or whoever have you, where you can buy them back, make that money off of them yourself instead of the other club doing it. I think that's only fair. Honestly, I was surprised. I thought there'd be a lot more kickback, especially in the live yesterday. Maybe we have more reasonable people in the live, or maybe it was all the trolls from Barca, whatever have you, that were taking away the focus on it, on the Felix Correia news. But I thought maybe some people, so many Juventus fans, at least I hear, maybe it's a vocal minority, on Twitter, on the internet, talking about we need to get Correia playing time, we need to get Fagioli, we need to get Sule, Ranocchio, whatever have you. I was kind of surprised there wasn't more pushback about this potential loan out. But anyway, if you're one of those guys that actually believes in pushback about that, or actually believes in Correia needs to stay, whatever have you, maybe we shouldn't even loan him out, let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts. But I am happy that there's a buyback option when it comes to this situation. Anyway, that's the news I have for you as it stands right now at this moment today. Don't worry, when the news breaks, hopefully it'll break today. I think it'll break today, guys. We will be going live. Regardless, it's a Friday. We're going to go live anyway, but we'll be going live even earlier as soon as the news breaks to hang out with you, talk about the situation, talk about Locatelli becoming a Juventus player, or God forbid that he isn't a Juventus player, and where do we start? Where do we go back then? Do we just go straight to the Pjanic well, whatever have you? Anyway, I guess I could have made a whole video without saying his name, but I had to. Anyway, that's all the news I have for you today. Make sure you check in with us later during that live. Regularly, we'll be going at 10:45 to Turin time, but it could be earlier. So make sure you have you're subscribed and have that bell icon turned on so you get the latest updates with his videos. Anyway, make sure you follow Bianconeri Zone at Bianconeri Zone on Twitter and Instagram. Follow me at Justin Sofer on Twitter. Follow Julian Genotti at Genotti151 on Twitter as well. Forza Juve, Forza Bianconeri. Let's get Locatelli, boys.